And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. TA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. So a moment now to see the story for Damian Lillard.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Anthony is out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for the Wizards, Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Brown, and it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Lillard against Westbrook. Now here's McCollum. Back to Hood. 6 to shoot. Nurkic, the pass to Hood. It's over Avdia. And another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled at getting defenders up in the air.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Over in the corner, Brown sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Brown. Lobbed up there for Westbrook.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Lillard looking around. Put on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Now the Wizards with it. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Now here's Hood. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Hood, the pass to Carmelo. Over Westbrook. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Now here's Bryant. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Hood with it, does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Anthony's shot is off.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. The three-pointer no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly. Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A superb concentration from the clever guard. McCullins, he's so used to getting knocked around, going up easy for him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Free throw good, McCollum.
Even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
Timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scorers in the NBA over the last month. Damian Lillard is second.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Brown, right side. Stolen by McCollum. Anthony, the pass to Hood. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Lillard against Westbrook. Can they get it? He takes it up and lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Lillard from outside. The shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. Brown outside. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with it. Lillard picks him up. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6. Here's McCollum. 14 points from him the last game against New York. And again, it's Portland converting.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Bryant tips it back in.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Portland leading. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
For the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Davis Bertans. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. And Smith subbed in for Brown. Portland also making some changes. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Harry Giles comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Robert Covington subbed in for Hood. Now here's Lillard. A 26-point game for him in the win against New York.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Now Smith, after Robert Covington missed from long range. Westbrook passes to Wagner. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
I don't know how Wagner keeps that on target through the contact. A show of strength and concentration.
Westbrook against McCollum. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Westbrook finds Hachimura. No good on that one. Good D by Covington. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. Robinson's checked in for Washington. Raul Neto comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Trent's checked in. And so McCollum nails both of them. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Here's Hachimura. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 7 to the inside. Kicks it out to Covington. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Covington, this is one of his favorite shots. He's a lights-out perimeter shooter with textbook form.
Smith against McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for McCollum. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drop for Smith.
Well, Ish has made a lot of stops along his way in his NBA career, but it's a credit to his fortitude that he continues to work and more importantly, improve every year.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Covington passes to Trent. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Portland shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Wizards trail by 3. Inside, here's Neto, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And for Portland, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Trent passes to McCollum. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Covington. The layup off target.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Robinson for 3, and Cantor pulls it down. Portland leading. Outside, Covington releases. And that one hits back iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Now, here's Covington. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Robinson. Covington with the steal. Here's McCollum. Drains it from 17 feet out. McCollum's got 9 points.
McCollum, he's a threat in transition. He excels at leaking out, and then he knows where to run in the open floor.
Here's Smith outside for Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Robinson's got it all tied up now for Washington. Passes it to Cantor. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Oh, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
McCollum against Smith. A steal. Here's McCollum. He's got 9. Pass to Trent. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Cantor. Washington with the rebound. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
For a player his size, Hachimura is a good athlete. I mean, he causes a lot of problems with his movement.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
What a story Rui Hachimura is, the first ever Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. And he's a great ambassador for our game.
Good on both. To the middle with 1 on the clock and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, and all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot.
I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pregame. These are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time doing it, it becomes a quality shot for you when you put the time in. And if it wasn't a comfortable shot and a shot that I felt like I could knock down comfortably, I wouldn't take it.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Yusuf Nurkic, Robert Covington out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Trent in at the 2 guard. Washington with the ball, following the 3-pointer by C.J. McCollum. And here is Hachimura. From deep, Neto. And the rebound by Nurkic. It's Covington on the wing. Back to McCollum. Kanter trying to free himself up. And Kanter able to finish. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The pass to Avdia. Here's Neto. Here's the teardrop. And that one, good. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
That's what men do. If that's my dog, then I'ma hold it down like a friend. I got him on me. I'm finna shake the town with a pistol. Can't know me where I get you. I always been official. Got don't want an issue. I'm just here to get this money. They should turn it up a little. I put these on pause to that money. I continue. Match the gas up, speed up. I won't ease up. I don't mean to flex, but I can't keep up. Let me get next to you. Tell you now, that boy hooks up. Step down these up, and I'm hungry for success. Give me my plate, I'm gonna eat up. For real, I've been trying to play. Tell them put that on pause. Show the world what I'm about. Reason why I wrote the song. If them say they ballin', don't you do that. I wrong. Remember's money over. Keep your family over. Let's get the money.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Bertanis comes in for Rui Hachimura. Brown, he's checked in for Robinson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Raul Neto. And then for the Trailblazers, Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Cantor. Hood comes in for Robert Covington. And Damian Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
The outside shot of Lillard is pure. I mean, he always seems to have the look that's going in.
Westbrook against Lillard. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Westbrook.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
From 11 feet away, and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Pass to Avdia. Bryant dishes to Brown, and the shot goes in. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Lillard outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Trent. Nurkic trying to get open. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. To the paint. And finished off by Berton.
Oh, great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Portland leading by 6. Down low, here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
So it's the Wizards now after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I mean, it's always interesting to see how players develop. Bryant just keeps getting better, growing his skill set and learning new tricks.
Both free throws good from Bryant. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trent passes to Lillard. Hood for 3. No good there. And it's Washington the other way. Now, Avdia. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando. Count that bucket.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Outside Hood. Passes it to Trent. Now Lillard. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bertans. And too long on the shot. Wizards trail by 4. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Oh, the flashy ball handling of Westbrook, so clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Trent. He has 5. Now, here's Nurkic to the inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Nurkic. That's now 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Westbrook against Lillard. Brown inside. Over Trent. And it's Brown missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Trent. And there it is for him.
They would love to see every possession end with a high percentage shot like that.
Wizards have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And finished off by Bertov.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Checked in for Avdia. Harry Giles is checked in for Portland. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Lillard, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They lead by 7. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Wizards. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. To the paint, here's Bryant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bryant's got 6.
Now, how do you counter Bryant's physical abilities? I mean, he's a menace for the D inside.
Hood drives in. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way, and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Washington making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Davis Bertans, and it's Hachimura in for Brown. Portland also making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Hood. Westbrook kicks to Smith. Hachimura the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Covington. The Wizards with another miss.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Feeds it to Kanter. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Well, the timing and energy on display. Bryant positioning himself well and just slapping the ball back.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And there's the pass to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kanter. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. Smith with the ball. Here's Westbrook. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
McCollum deciding where to go with it, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight for the Wizards. Robinson comes in for Thomas Bryant, and Raul Neto is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Throw good, McCollum. Wizards trail by 3. Washington calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. 4th, Damian Lillard.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Here's Wagner. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Now, here's Lillard. It's a 3-point game. Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got 9.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Pass to Hachimura. To the middle, here's Smith. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Wizards have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He kicks it to Covington. McCollum outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Enes Kanter. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. McCollum kicks to Giles. And stolen by Wagner. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, man, how about the athleticism from Wagner on the fast break? I mean, he gets up the court fast to finish it.
Lillard finds Kanter. Back to Lillard. Down low, Giles. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 8 points.
Oh, man, I love seeing this little man with the big heart getting it done on the drive, using all the strength he has to fend off the defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Giles. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Giles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Neto surveying the floor. It's tipped. Stolen by Cantor. That's a 2 from Lillard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trail Blazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA. And when they come to play like we're playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game, it makes it a tough team to beat. And, you know, just hopefully we can keep that up.
I'm sure it puts confidence in you and in the coach going into the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focus like they would be at home. And it says something about the character of the team. You need to block out the crowd and just play your game.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wizards trail by 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Brown. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Avdia. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
Here's Westbrook. The Blazers getting the bucket. Bryant can't get it to go.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Westbrook dishes to Bryant. Brown outside. Anthony against Bryant. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
This is Bryant at his best, getting physical inside and drawing a good foul.
The Wizards have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant. Both free throws good from Bryant. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. McCollum passes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Knocks it loose. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to admire how aggressive Lillard is. Terrific at finding a way to get to the charity stripe.
For Portland, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And what I love about Lillard now, I mean, the excellence. He's so consistent. That's how you do it. You come out, you bust your butt, and you compete at a high level every night.
Both free throws good from Lillard.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And Westbrook, here we go. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, Westbrook is really racking up points. I mean, the focus he's brought to this game is just incredible.
McCollum with the ball, picked up by Brown. Here's Nurkic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Nurkic. So it's Washington now. 4-point game. Brown the pass to Westbrook. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. That's a 2 from Lillard. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Good. Brown's got 7.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard outside to the inside, and the basket by McCollum.
And even when you try to pressure McCollum, he stays calm. Gotta like his poise to the basketball.
Passes it to Bryant. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Brown outside.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Westbrook.
You can usually count on Westbrook being among the NBA leaders in points off drives. I mean, in control at any speed.
Here's Trent. 7 points in the game. To the left wing. A baseline J. Tries again. And the nice bucket inside from Anthony. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Westbrook. He doesn't hit that one. Anthony with the defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 6. It's McCollum on the wing. Bertans defending. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, McCollum has a beautiful floating J. Has a good sense of when to go for it.
Pulls it from the elbow. Another miss by Westbrook. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Trent passes to Anthony. Here's Trent. He's covered by Westbrook. Kicks it to McCollum. And again, it's Portland converted.
Well, I think it's fair to say we can add this to the list of huge games McCollum's had in his career. I mean, one crisp bucket after another tonight.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Washington making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Davis Bertans. And Smith subbed in for Brown. And then for the Trailblazers, Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Robert Covington subbed in for Rodney Hood.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Smith kicks to Westbrook to end the run. And it's Portland with the rebound. Cantor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A floater. That one doesn't go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And he comes up with the deuce.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 19. Here's Hachimura. Good D by Covington.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Here's Anthony. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Avdia, and he uses the glass on the layup. Avdia's got his second bucket.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Anthony, the pass to Cantor. Here's McCollum. Lays it up off the glass. McCollum's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Westbrook. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him. Buckets and a foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Robinson's checked in for the Wizards. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Giles is checked in.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 25. Pass to Trent. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And McCullough is fantastic at running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Here's Westbrook. Outside for Robinson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 6 points.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pull down 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent. Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
1:53 left to play here in the third. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the aggressive mindset of Wagner. I mean, when he attacks the defense, he gets these calls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
That's good from Wagner.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Brown is checked in for the Wizards. Raul Neto comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Damian Lillard's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Wagner. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
On defense, Hachimura works to utilize his wingspan. Comes after the shot with all of his reach.
Cantor against Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Nurkic checked in for Giles. That free throw good from Brown. 52 seconds left in the third. Lillard with it. 15 points in the game. Shoots the three. And it's Lillard again missing.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Hachimura. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Trent passes to Lillard. Softly drops in the floater. Lillard's got 17 now.
The D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to driving inside.
And here's Smith. He's got 8. Here's Wagner. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers leading by 7. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Enes Kanter is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And he gets it to go.
Terrific focus from the skill guard. I mean, Lillard maintaining concentration in the face of good defense.
Here's Neto. Portland grabs the miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Nurkic, the pass to Kanter. Over Bryant. That one a little long.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Brown against Lillard. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bryant.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Outside Hood. Brown against Lillard. Bucket is good. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Poked away, and it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Hood, and it's sent back by Bryant. Kanter, and Kanter throws it down. Wizards trail by 11. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Shooting for Washington, Troy Brown. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. So for the Wizards, Bertanis, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And it's Avdia in for Hachimura. Portland also making some changes. Anthony comes in for Cantor. And McCollum subbed in for Robert Covington. And Brown drops them both. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. McCollum outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 11. Here's Neto. Nurkic with the block. They retain possession. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Bryant.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. McCollum outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Nurkic. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from there.
Avdia, the pass to Bertans. Takes the 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Portland leading by 11. Down low. Hangs. McCollum, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Right side, Bryant. Here's Neto. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Russell Westbrook.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Brown finds Bertans. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Westbrook. Over Lillard. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And the basket by McCollum.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Brown outside. Westbrook dishes to Bryant. Back to Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Up top, Bertans, covered by Anthony. Pass to Westbrook, fires the 3, hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got it back down to single digits for the Wizards.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Well, McCullough is used to getting hit. Got to respect his ability to draw contact on the way up.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Wizards trail by 9. Westbrook with it. Lillard picks him up. Bryant. Yep, that one goes in there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And here's McCollum for 3. That shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Westbrook passes to Bertans. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. And now just a 5-point Portland lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Hood deciding where to go with it. Back to Lillard. Got a hand on it. Out to Hood. Shoots over Avdia. Portland no good that time either.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight. It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
And that's just the competitive spirit of Westbrook. He's always eager to make a statement at the rim.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Now Lillard. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Westbrook finds Bryant. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Brown against McCollum. 5 on the clock. And the basket is good.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Shoots over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Now, here's Avdia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Trailblazer lead. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lillard, right side. The feed now to Anthony. He can't get that one to fall. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
And here are the Blazers. Lillard outside. He kicks it to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Gotta like how calm McCollum is. Even in big parts of the game, you can depend on him to step his game up.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And finished off by Westbrook.
They need points, so Westbrook gets aggressive. So determined to provide for the team.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Hechimer is checked in for Bertans. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Westbrook against Lillard. To tie it up. Goes back up. Here's Bryant. The kick out to Brown. And again, Washington, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. The lead is 2. He dishes it to Hood. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. Knocks down the trifecta.
And clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lillard against Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And he commits the intentional foul. Lillard outside. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook kicks to Brown. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it. Now Anthony defending. Brown down low. Anthony on him. Good work defensively by Anthony. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Avdia. Rebound by Nurkic. Lillard with it. And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Dame, they had an aggressive defense designed to slow you down, so how were you able to get it going?
I mean, I just had to stick with it. As long as I keep making plays for other guys, my teammates made shots, and that loosened up the defense and allowed me to get going.
Yeah, and it showed down the stretch, man, as you got the win. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.